Hello, and welcome to my guide for the quest, One Small Favor. The quest requirements are Rune Mysteries, Druidic Ritual, Shilo Village, and Jungle Potion. The skill requirements are 36 Agility, which is boostable, 25 Crafting, 18 herblore, and 30 Smithing. The items required are 4 steel bars, 1 bronze bar, 1 iron bar, a chisel, 2 guam leaves, a marrentil, a harralander, a hammer, an empty cup, 5 pigeon cages, which can be obtained during the quest, a pot, a bowl of hot water, and a piece of clay, which is given to you during the quest. The items recommended are weight-reducing clothing, because we will be traveling a lot. Several teleports. I take 5 teleports, at least 5, to Ardoyne, Varrock, Camelot, Lumbridge, and Falador, and I also bring along a skills necklace and an amulet of glory. I also highly recommend 2 of each cut gem, being an opal, a jade, and red topaz. The best pickaxe you can wield, 4,000 coins for transportation methods, some armor and food for several boss encounters during the quest. You will also need the ability to kill a Slagalith, level 92, and dwarf gang members, level 44, 48, and 49, in a multi-combat area that is non-safe spottable. Where to begin this quest is inside of Shilo Village, north of the bank, by speaking to Yani Salika and choosing options 2, 5, and 1. Next, make your way outside of Shilo Village and travel to here and speak to the Jungle Forester. Run slightly south and speak to the Jungle Forester, choosing options 1 and 1. Next, return to Shilo Village and talk to the cart guy that is just west of the bank. Pay the fare. Travel north to the charter ships and charter to Port Sarum. Next, travel north to the axe shop and speak to Brian. Talk to Brian and choose options 3, 2, and 4. Next, run east to Draenor Village and speak to Aggie the Witch. Talk to Aggie and choose options 2 and 3 and 2. Next, run southeast to the ham hideout. Once here, picklock the trapdoor. Climb down the trapdoor and run southeast. Go through the open door and continue running southeast. Once you get to this room, go in here and speak to Jonathan Olbrecht. Choose options 4, 3, and 2. Next, leave the ham hideout, and we will travel northeast of the ham base to Fred the Farmer. Fred the Farmer is located here. If you have not completed the sheep shearer quest, your option will be 4. If you have, your option will be 3. Speak to Fred the Farmer and choose the appropriate option. Next, run east and go across the River Lum and travel to this chicken farm. Go inside the gate and inside the house and speak to Seth Groats. Choose option 2. Next, teleport to Varrock and run northeast to Horvik in the armor shop. Talk to Horvik and choose options 3 and 2. You will give him 3 steel bars. Next, run slightly southwest and travel to the apothecary. It should be the purple potion on your mini-map. Talk to the apothecary, and if you haven't done a Tale of Two Cats quest, your options will be 3 and 2. If you have, your options will be 2 and 2. Talk to the apothecary and choose the appropriate option. Next, use your Amulet of Glory to teleport to Edgeville. If you do not have appropriate agility levels, make sure you have at least 1 or 2 summer pies. And run to Barbarian Village. We will be traveling to the pottery icon south in Barbarian Village. Once here, speak to Tassie Slipcast and choose option 1. Next, use your skills necklace and teleport to the mining guild. Once here, run north. And when you come to a crossroads, turn and run west. Run slightly southwest now and follow this to the end. Once in here, talk to Hammer Spike Stoutbeard and choose options 3, 4, and 2. Next, teleport to Falador, run north, and travel to Taverley. We will be speaking to Sanfew from the quest Druidic Ritual. Go inside of this building and climb up the staircase. Talk to Sanfew and choose options 2, 2, 3, and 1. Next, add your bowl of hot water to the teacup, and next add your harralander, your 2 guam leaves, and your marrentil. Next, climb down the staircase and run west, and we will be traveling to the top of White Wolf Mountain to speak to the Gnome glider. If you are low level, these wolves are aggressive. Once you are on top of White Wolf Mountain, you can either switch worlds until you find a world that doesn't have any wolves around it if they are aggressive to you, or you can use an alternate account to attack and gain access to the Captain Bleed Mage. Talk to him and choose options 2 and 4. Next, run south to Catherby. And we will be running south of the bank towards the docks and speaking to Arheen. Talk to Arheen and choose options 4 and 1. Next, teleport to Camelot and run west to the Seer's Village. Once you're at Seer's Village, continue running east to the building with the water sign, open the door, and speak to Fatwanti Fanstusi Farsight and choose options 4, 5, and 1. Next, use your skills necklace and teleport to the fishing guild. Enter the cave entrance. And run all the way to the northeast. Past the aggressive giant bats. After the small cutscene, we will be right-clicking and searching the sculpture. Next, travel to Ardoin by teleporting. And run northeast to the blue checkered building and speak to Wizard Crompty. Speak to Wizard Crompty and choose options 4 and 2. Next, go to your minigame list and travel to the fishing trawler. Once here, run east and speak to the Tyndall merchant and choose options 2 and 1. Next, go to the bank and withdraw your 2 of each gem. Make sure you have enough space. And teleport to the Feldip Hills. Run to Rance, who is northeast of the teleportation spot. Once you have arrived, speak to Rance and choose options 2, 1, and 4. After the conversation, you need to run directly west to the Gnome Glider transportation sign. Speak to the gnome and choose options 4 and 1. He wants you to repair all of his landing lights, and the first couple landing lights are sapphires. Cut them using your chisel and place them back on the landing light. Cut this one, place it back on the light. Now the reason you bring extra ones is because these next 6 can be broken when you cut them. If you cut them and they shatter, you can pay this gnome to give you more, or you can just replace them with the ones that you brought. Once you have done that, speak to the gnome again and choose option 4. And now we will be doing everything that we just did in reverse. So return back to Rance. Talk to Rance and choose option 2. Next, run north and travel to the Tyndall Merchant. It's a very long walk. Continue running past Yanil and return to Port Khazard. Return to Port Khazard and speak to the Tyndall Merchant and choose option 2. Next, go to your bank and deposit the extra gems you have and withdraw some food. Next, teleport to Ardoyne. Run northeast to Wizard Crompty. Speak to him and choose option 4. After the conversation with Wizard Crompty, run west to the northern bank in Ardoyne, and you will be going to the house with the water sign. Make sure you have at least 5 open inventory slots. After you are ready, go to the house south of the bank and pick up 5 pigeon cages. Next, right-click on your skills necklace and teleport to the fishing guild. Enter the cave and return to the rock structure you searched earlier. Run to the front of this sculpture and read the Reanimate Rock scroll. You will do it incorrectly and you will have to fight a level 92 Slaglith. You can safe spot him by pinning him up against this large block here and standing on this square here. Once he is dead, pick up your items and read the scroll again. Make sure you go through all of the chat options. Next, teleport to Camelot and run back to the Farsight Mage, Seer. Next, enter the house with the water sign, open the door, and speak to Futwani. Choose options 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, and 1. Now make sure you have at least 3 inventory slots open. Climb up the stairs, the ladder, open the door, open the other door, climb up this ladder. You need level 36 agility in order to attempt this, so eat your summer pie, climb up the ladder, go to the weather vane and search the weather vane. Look at the weather vane and use your hammer and search the weather vane. You will find 3 broken parts. Climb down the trapdoor. Choose option 1. Climb down the ladder. And run north to the anvil sign. Use each anvil while holding a bronze, iron, and steel bar. Use each part to fix the ornaments. and return to the roof and reconstruct the weather vane. Use each ornament on the weather vane and return to far sight. Talk to Farsight and choose option 4. Next, teleport to Camelot. And run southeast and speak to Arheen. Talk to Arheen in Catherby and choose option 4. Next, travel to the dwarf or the gnome on top of White Wolf Mountain. Once you're on top of White Wolf Mountain, make sure you have your alt account or hop worlds until the spot is free, and talk to Captain Bleed Mage and choose option 2. Next, run to Sandfew inside of Taverley. Go up the stairs, talk to Sandfew and choose option 2. Next, right-click your skills necklace and travel to the Mining Guild, run north, and travel back to Hammerspike. So once you are at Hammerspike, this part can be quite difficult because these guys cannot be safe spotted. However, if you get super lucky like I did, you can use Hammerspike to safe spot them. If not, you will have to run around the room if you are a low level and kill them one at a time. Talk to Hammerspike and prepare for battle. If you are lucky enough to get Hammerspike in this spot here, you can use him to safe spot the dwarf gang members. This takes just a lot of time and patience. If not, you will have to fully restock your inventory and run around until they die. After the gang members are dead, talk to Hammer Spike. And next, right-click on your Amulet of Glory and teleport to Edgeville. Run south and go to Barbarian Village and speak to Tassie inside of the clay pot icon on your minimap. Talk to Tassie. She will give you soft clay. Use the potter's wheel and make a pot lid. Use the pot lid on the oven. Now use the pot lid on an empty pot, creating an airtight pot. Next, teleport to Varrock and return to the apothecary that is southwest of the teleportation spot. Speak to the apothecary and choose options 2. And he will give you the breathing salts, and return to Horvath. Make sure you have your pigeon cages in your inventory. Talk to Horvath and choose options 3. Talk to him again, choose option 3, and he will give you chicken cages. Next, teleport to Lumbridge and return to Seth Groats. Once inside the chicken farm, open the door, talk to Seth Groats. You will give him his chicken cages. Next, teleport again to Lumbridge and return to the ham hideout. Pick. Once you're down here, travel again to the southeast and speak to Johannes. Talk to him and choose option 4. Once you are done, right-click on your Amulet of Glory and teleport to the Draenor village. Once here, speak to Aggie and choose option 2. Next, go to Port Sarim, to Brian's Axe Shop. Talk to Brian and choose option 3. Next, teleport to Ardoin. Run south to the docks. Right-click on Captain Barnaby and travel to Brimhaven. Run south and use Hedjeji and pay the fare. You will travel to Shilo Village. Run to the forester outside of Shilo Village. Talk to the jungle forester and choose option 1. And next, return to Yanni inside of Shilo Village to complete your quest. Speak to Yanni, choose option 2, and you have completed your quest. You get 2 quest points and reward lamps that cannot be banked and a key ring. Thank you so much for watching my guide. Have a great day.